Okay, guys, welcome back to the Pichonnière Valley, and as you can see, in a couple of small short videos, I did cultivate my field, and it's ready to get seeded. But I noticed that the seeder is a little bit too big for our New Holland tractor, so it's even if we got our biggest uh, front weight, it's wheeling, so we need to get rid of that and maybe buy something little bit maneuvering cedar, little bit less horsepower needed, and yeah, hopefully a little bit cheaper. But let's go here and let's repaint that. Then we're gonna repaint that as well, and then we're gonna uh, so we're gonna get 40,000 for that one. So we're gonna sell this one and this one. So we got 45,000 now, and now we're gonna go with the cedars. We need something little bit less power. That is 165. That is that could uh, be okay with, but I think that uh, we need a little bit. That is 100 horsepower. That could be nice. 130. That's 4 meter, 3 meter. That is only 3,000. So we gonna. I think we gonna buy this one. Do we need fertilizing? Mm, I don't know. Do we have fertilizer spreader? We don't, I think so. Mm, we have that slurry spreader, but fertilizer. Uh, let's go with this one. Then we're gonna fertilize that also with the same. And then we're gonna buy that 39,000. So that's almost equal that we sell that old cedar and get the new one, but that's a little bit improvement. Is this a direct drill actually? I didn't. Yeah, this is a direct drill, so we don't need cultivate anymore our field. I didn't even notice that. Is that one also? Yeah, it is. Well, that's a good thing. Hopefully we will. Yeah, that's a. So, let's buy a bag of. Uh, where are the solid fertilizer? Uh, actually, we gonna. How much is with the 250? Mm, there is 1,000 for 19. So it's almost same price. So we get one pallet of this. That should be enough. Hope we'll get all in the cedar as well. Okay, there is a little bit over 2,000 liters space for the solid fertilizer, and then we're gonna take this. I believe it was a 750 liters of seeds over here. Yeah, so we are now good to go, and let's go and seed our field. Actually, we need to check out the crop calendar. We can see the alpha, cover crop, green rye, meadow grass. Oh shit. Spelt. Triticale. Winter wheat, winter barley. I think we're gonna go with the winter wheat. Both fields and yeah, this is a good looking seeder in my opinion. Trailed one and 4 meter direct drill. So we need to think about that. Do we need that cultivator anymore? But there is a. It's good to be a cultivator when if we will do some contracts or we improve our. I mean, if we buy more field for us and then we gonna uh, plant some silage crop like maize or maize silage or things like that. So in or even potatoes or sugar beets or something like this. But oh no potatoes. You can't plant potatoes to with a planter. You need special equipment for potato planting. But yeah, it's been a long time since I uh, previously played this save. There is some different things in my channel going, and there is one challenge, and then I'm doing a lot of live streams in Finnish with a couple of different maps, and but yeah, the live stream are pretty fun. I really enjoy the people with I'm playing. That there is some chemistry on the with the people and things like that. And there is always that conversation with the audience and things like that. And my chat is pretty awesome. And there is a couple of uh, kind of good friend for me on a on a on a chat, and it is a fun thing to do. I really enjoy live streams and especially in the multiplayer. So there is some nice touch and a couple of beers and chatting and chirping and things like that. That is really fun. But yeah, let's go with the wheat over here. Actually, do we need to? Winter wheat. Now we are. Let's. Okay, are we now? Unfolded to what the? Okay, are we now? Okay, now we are seeding. Let's check the. Okay, it gives a nice nitrogen level on the field, and it's a little bit struggling. I thought we got a 20 horsepower more than this seeder requires. So in that case, if we have tried to seed with that old seeder, that would be a bad idea. Because this, I believe this was a 130 horsepower needed, and we got 155, and this is struggling a little bit. Downhill it's okay, but uphill in the don't know about that, but yeah. So we don't need those. Uh, I mean, we don't need in this year. We don't need a silage, maize silage in here. We just gonna do those four grass field. We're gonna do with hay and silage for us for those with those grass, and maybe next year we will improve or buy a little bit more fields for us, and hopefully we can do some uh, silage over there as well. But for now on, we will go with the silage bales. So no need to planting maize. And obviously we need some wheat for our chickens. Actually, how weight they are? They got 2,600 liters of feed, and there is a 61 chicken. Well, there is 20 uh, calves on the calf barn, and there is a 20, and they are okay. They will be moving to the main cow pasture someday, but yeah, uh, and there is 28. They are reproducing rate is 20%. So there is a. I think we're gonna have a. In the next summer, we're gonna have some newborn cows for us, and they will be uh, going to the calf set for a couple of months. Uh, right after they are born. So I'm gonna separate them for their moms and things like that. But I don't know if I'm taking a little bit of meat. Uh, I mean, Angus bulls and things like that. That. Mm, that Wonder Cow Pasture, that would be a cool idea if there was 65 meat breeders, kindly. But need to think about that. But yeah, we are seeding, and we hopefully next summer we are breeding. And yeah, this is working actually pretty good now. There is a couple of spots where it's struggling a little bit, and this field is not even in uphill, so we need to make sure that we don't buy too big seeder for us, because our tractors are a little bit mm, how would I say, low powered, so you need to be careful for that one, so we don't buy too massive equipment for us. And I am uh, kind of looking on the second-hand market if there is a bigger tractor on sale, but there hasn't been. There is that Axion, but if we buy that one, we need to get rid of both of our tractors, so that's not a good 86. Actually, that is not a bad. 16 hours. How much we have on our TM155? 6.6. But okay, we are going with this. Which are I thought it that a massive would be a nice thing to get here, and there is a couple of mods that I'm thinking about, but uh, let's see. I'm open the for the different brands. There, this ain't the uh, even that we have only have New Holland tractors and combines. I don't want to be just rebranded in New Holland. We are open for the different brands as well. But if the uh, how would I say, if the mm, price and uh, hours are right, I think it has to be about 10 hours. Then I will think about. But that was 16 hours. So and that how much it got a horsepower? 205. That could be a that could be a I don't know. That is kind of cool. But I will let you decide. Do we trade this? I mean, it will be if we trade this one, we need to get rid of this TM 150. But I really like this tractor. It's nice and it's kind of doing his jobs pretty nicely. But yeah, if you are watching over there, uh, uh, please send me a message on a on a videos. Do we upgrade it to the class or do we keep it a little bit further and see what is coming toward, I mean, in the future on the second-hand market? Okay, welcome back, and as you can see, we have seeded the first field, and the second field is almost done as well. I just have to go to the store and grab some more fertilizer. Uh, but yeah, I did buy a couple of bags of these one. This is the same amount of in 1,000 liter, but it gives me a little bit more space to on our bank account if we buy that just two packs of those, and now we need to just start to seeder and seed this field, and then we're gonna jump on the next morning. But yeah, just one pass, and we are actually there's a little. I think this here we need to sort that one, and then we're gonna drive that over here, and then this field is seeded. Both fields are ready to grow. Only thing we need is the we need a roller, but we don't have enough money for the roller. We might get that, but that is so I was thinking about this one, but we got we don't have enough money, so I'm not gonna roll these fields if there ain't something. There is a couple of cultivating jobs. 97. We could do those one. 97 and 98. But mowing contract as well. 32, 57. I need to think about those. But yeah, I sort out those. Maybe do those contracts, and we gonna buy some rollers for us, and then we gonna jump on tomorrow. But we will see with you in tomorrow, and hopefully the fields are rolled. But yeah, see you at the morning. Okay, welcome back to the uh, November, and last night we seeded those both fields, and then I do a couple of contracts, and as you seen, we get little payment from them, and then we invest to the field roller. This is a Gilbert Cross Gillette 3.5 meter roller, and with this we got a little bit problem with the other tractor. It doesn't lower it down, and it doesn't work. But when I switch it to this 8340, it was all fine, and we get roll at both fields. So they are now growing. I haven't seen those if there is some kind of improvements on the growing, but yeah, we might go and see that also. But what else we need to do? We need to feed our cows. I did feed them last night, but I need to make sure that they are okay, and maybe do a couple of loads of TMR for them as well. So there is a bigger New Holland over here, and a forage wagon as well. Let's put this over here, drop it down, and then we can hook that to the 8340. Let's back it up a little bit. Let's put the lights and beacons on. And yeah, now we can get a little bit. Let's get that silage bell over here. Where is that trigger? I never find it in without the. Oh, there you are. Silage bale. Let's take that out. So we got four straw bales and four of those were big straw bales. So we got 20,000. We got only 56,000 liters of straw in here. So mm, we gonna we gonna get a problem of those, cause there is a big long winter coming. So hopefully we will get some baling contract, so we can get couple of bales. And as you can see, uh, we have accepted bale wrapping contract for us as well. That was a pretty nice payment on that. 9,723, and hopefully we will get a couple of bales for that also. Let's take this silage bale. Okay, come on. Now we are okay. Let's put this one on the mixer. Let's check out how much we got in there. Oh, it's almost full. Let's check those animals we got at with these. There are 21,000 liters of TMR. So next one will be, they have 9,000. They are pretty nicely actually. But yeah, let's take this to the main cow pasture. Then we're gonna get the one for these these heifer. Or what are those branded like? They are not adult cows, but they are, and they are not cows anyway. But the meanings of the cows, that they are hard to remember for me. So they are middle-aged cows. There is some manure on the pasture already. As you can see, 5,300 liters of manure. We need to get those off. And then we got so much silage bunker that I don't even know what to do with them. We got 6 silage bunker. I think that is too much. For these two, it would be a... I mean, this could be for our uh, our cows. That would be enough for silage for those 2 bunkers. So there is 3 more bunker. How actually would it be? Let's check out how much if we sell those for. Did we 9,000 for that one? Oh, same. I think same is here. So 20,000. Then this will give us 900. So we could get 20,000 for those. And 8,000 for these. 15, 16,000. So 36,000. 36,000. Is there actually? I'd like to 36,000. Where are? Oh, they are not factories. They are on greenhouses. There is Mr. Hector's apple tree. That would be cool as well. Where are those? Oh, there. 15,000. Uh, need water, liquid fertilizer, and compost. Compost. So, what is the silos? I think they are here. Compost silo. These are normal silos. Where is the compost silo? I thought I installed the... They were on the same... There it is, 25,000. I need to think about that, but obviously I didn't need so much. Let's take one hay bale, and then we're gonna get a couple of silage bales from the field, and then these fields needs to cut down today because they are ready to harvest. They are not grown on the full, but it's the actually where is the grass? Grass. Yeah, that's the well, the harvest season is on a December, but there is gonna be snow in the December, so I need to cut those fields down today because we obviously we need silage and we definitely need more hay than silage, so it's gonna be that should be a rear weight on the tractor as well when you are trying to pull two bales at a time. So let's put this one over here. Let's take a upper one. Actually, I'd like to get a couple of more fields. Is there any field what we can invest? So actually, I'd need to. There is no any spring wheat field. 45. That's a tiny one. Yeah, we are getting really. Let's put actually. Yeah, there is a silage already on the mixer, so let's top it up with hay. Now we are full. We definitely need more money. We definitely need more money on our farm. I think that I don't know what to do. The problem is that we don't have enough straw for our cows, and there is some milk, so I could buy more cows for us, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. We need a couple of field where we can get some straw on, because they need so much straw. But yeah, let's put this guy over here, and then we're gonna. Well, let's go and check those fields. What are actually? There was a contract on the. So we need to place those feeding stations. There is a 3 feeding station on our farm. One is over there. Second one is, I believe it was over here somewhere, maybe, or over there. But oh shit, there is a wild boars on our field. Go on, guys. That's my field. That's my field. Don't ever come back. Oh Christ, they are eating a lot. Why didn't they eat those? I don't know what is the situation about those wild birds. But yeah, this is pH value is bad, nitrogen level is perfect, and yield potential is it's pretty good. It's pretty good yield coming from this field. There is some weeds, so need a weeder or a kind of. Actually, what is the price of the weeders? Where are weeders? There is 6.5. Oh, there's a couple of tiny ones as well, but that's too tiny. So that would be cool. First growing stage of crop. Yeah, I know. 6,000, 6 meter. I need to check out that also. Chickens, they got some feed. Do they have some eggs? Oh yes, they do, a little bit. We could sell those as well, but yeah. Uh, let's leave this one over here. And I'm gonna grab a let's take this one. And I am going to go and do that that bale wrapping. There is a one straw bales over there as well. That's good to know. So let's take the bale. Actually, I wanna do it. I think there was lots of bales on that field. So we are grabbing uh, 2 bales for us because there I did calculate there is so come on guys, there are about 20 bales to wrap, so I take 2 bales for us as well. Where I can go the field? It's not. Is it? We need to go. It's not that one. Yeah, that was field 91, I believe. So we gonna can we go over here? There are the bales. Where can we enter the field? Not from this way. So let's turn on. It's just the next corner. We should be okay. Yeah, let's turn over here. There's a parking lot. And now we need to turn in here. Hopefully we will get... Yeah, now we are. So yeah, let's go and get these guys sorted, and then we gonna get 2 bales for us. So I gonna grab a last and the second last bale for us. And yeah, we can so we can get some extra income. And I will do these kind of job. This is a good way to improve and improve our financial situation and even our silage issues. Uh, well, obviously we don't need so much silage that we need straw and money. Money and straw is the main thing what we need. So we could, I know we could buy some straw bales in the winter, and I think we're gonna do it, but that's gonna cost a lot of money. And but there is always option if we. Is there another one there? I think there was bale wrapping, round bale. I will do that also. So we get. Mm, mm, yeah. So we get 20,000 for those two contracts. That's a nice amount of money, but yeah. But yeah, I will continue with this one, and hopefully we will see you next time. So don't forget to subscribe my channel, ring that bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Uh, all I need to say is thanks for watching and see you next time.
PlayStation